Hey bookkeepers, in today's video I'm going to show you how to increase cash flow, decrease client churn, and make your life so much easier. I'm Kerry Duke, the digital marketing consultant for bookkeepers, CPAs, and accountants looking to become more profitable and recession-proof. Okay, bold statement, right? How can you increase cash flow? How can you decrease client churn? What is the one secret that would make that happen? You're not charging enough. Right? Your fees are too low. When a recession happens, one of the first things that many businesses do is lower the price. That may be after they stop paying for marketing, but they lower the price. They want to be more competitive. They think, well, if I lower my price, then I can get more clients. I can be more attractive. Dan Kennedy, who's one of the most famous marketing consultants ever, said that when you start lowering your price, you have begun the race to the bankruptcy court, right? You're now racing to the bottom, and nobody wants to do business with the lowest price leader in the market. They just don't. People like status. They like to be working with experts. They like to be proud of the people that they're doing business with. And in fact, many people will brag about the fact that they're paying extra for a certain service. If this were not true, we would not have Lamborghini, would not have Rolex, would not have Rolls-Royce. We would not have the fancy department stores. We would not have any of these things if this was not true. Yes, there are always going to be Walmart shoppers, but let me ask you this. Are you happy being a Walmart-style bookkeeper? I don't think so. And if you are, you need to just get off this video right now, because this video is not for you. We're talking about the people who want to be market leaders. We want to talk about the people who want to be entrepreneurs, who want to grab the market share that's available in this recession right now. Let the Walmart bookkeepers do their thing. That's fine. We don't care about them. But there are plenty of businesses that want expertise. They want the advice from experts so that they can themselves increase their market share. They can increase their cash flow. They can do the right things. So what is the secret? The secret is charge more. Simple as that. Charge more. The second thing you can do is, instead of taking monthly payments, start charging up front for the entire year. Take that service that you do, bundle it up, package it up in such a sexy way that the guy or gal who wants your service has no hesitation in paying your fee. So if you charge $800 a month, now you can charge, what is that, $9,600 a year, right? So that's the secret. So you think I'm wrong, right? Well, let me show you two things. Here's what the average person is going to do in determining how they should set their pricing. They're going to go to Google. They're going to see what all their competitors are charging, and then they're going to be in that range of closeness to what the other competitors are, because I don't want to be any different than anybody else. Well, I'm saying be different, be bold, make a decision, and crush your marketplace. Crush it. Be the leader. Be the obvious choice. So are you charging enough as a bookkeeper? At $50 an hour, you're at the low end of the market. Look, guys, time out. Let's stop pricing ourselves on an hourly basis. All right? Nobody cares how long it takes you to do something. What we want to know is, how much will you do this task for? You should know, having done bookkeeping for years, how many hours it's going to take. Charge appropriately. Put enough pricing in there to get a profit, to ensure that you have a profit, to pay your employees and your overhead and the taxes and everything else. Make sure. I mean, why am I telling you this? You're the bookkeeper. Price it appropriately so that you have a good profit, right? That's step number one. How much you make an hour, we don't care. Are you a bookkeeper just to replace a job, or are you an entrepreneur who wants to make money, right? How can you spend more time with your family? How can you spend more time doing the things that you want to do? How can you save more for retirement? How can you travel if you are not doing the one thing that your business should be doing, and that is making profit? This is not an altruistic business that you're in. This is a business about money and how to keep it, right? So let's keep it. Let's start with getting enough cash flow so that we don't have stress. Let's start with changing our pricing structure so that when we get a new client, we have enough money to make our user experience exceptional. If we make that user experience exceptional, guess what that client is going to do? They're going to talk well about you. They're going to brag about you. They're going to brag about this user experience. They're going to brag about this bookkeeper who's doing this thing that's phenomenal, and they're also going to give you a great review. All of these things lead to a cycle of getting more and better clients that pay higher and higher fees. Isn't that what you want? Stop looking to Google to be average. We don't want you to be average. You are not average. I'm giving you permission to raise your fees. I'm giving you permission to collect your fees up front on an annual basis. Now, the second part of that is, this is also what your major competition is doing, right? Don't believe me? Let's go take a look. Bench.co. Billed annually, $400 a month. So they start out at about $5,000 a year, right? $5,000 a year up front. Pilot, all right, what are they doing? They start out at $850 a month. That's over $10,000 a year. Up front, billed annually, all right? It's even higher. If you don't bill annually, it's going to be higher if they have that option, because many of these companies don't even have that option. Let's go to another one. Remote books online. Well, this is a loss leader. It says 130. Some of us might call that bait and switch advertising. You know, you get a low fee, you go in and talk to them, and now you walk out and it's $600, $700, $800. Well, you said it was 130. All right. Well, look, it's 130 to $585. There's a small print right there, so you know it's going to be almost $7,000 a year. And they say it's a month, but I bet you anything that there's the opportunity to do that on an annual basis. Let's go to another one. KPMG, $800 a month plus an onboarding fee, right? So are you charging an onboarding fee, a setup fee? So a new client comes in, right? Your regular business operation is you have to put them in your CRM, you have to put them in your software, you have to make sure you gather all of their information up front. You got to start putting it in, right? Are you charging a setup fee? And if not, maybe consider doing that, because you're paying your employees, your staff, or you're doing it yourself, and that time is taking you away from doing other things that are much more profitable, right? So why not charge a fee to come on board to do business with you? Makes sense. Other companies are doing it. All right. That's my rant for today. Charge more. Charge up front on an annual basis. Increase your cash flow. Reduce your stress. Spend more time with your family. If any of these things resonate with you, maybe I can help you. Contact me. Links down below.